Hey everyone, welcome back. And today I have another Portrait of Pirate Maxima unboxing, and this one's going to be Uta from the movie Red. You saw her a little bit during the actual show, just some flashbacks when she was younger. But I'm super excited to open her up. I've seen some pictures. She looks pretty good. I've seen that she's kind of bigger than I think what probably people expected. So I'm curious to see how she looks. I am going to show you guys the comparison with Gear 4 Luffy, the version 1. That's just my favorite one to go to. I think it's just easier just because there isn't anything crazy added. It's just him, his little base, and that's it. So I think it's a good comparison to see which one is a little bit bigger, which one's smaller, and stuff like that. So I have this one unboxing. I've been kind of slowing down on the Portrait of Pirate Maximum just because I've been really paying off my statues. So you guys probably haven't seen me do the journey to maximums in I feel like a year. I do still have one. I'm still trying to get the other ones. I've just been slowing down, trying to be smart with some of my purchases, but definitely will still plan on getting the new ones, at least as of right now. The next one I believe is the 20th anniversary Luffy and Ace. Like I said, I'm not too excited about that. Do I really want it? Probably not, but I'm gonna open it just for you guys so you guys can see it. I do like that it's the old outfits and stuff of Luffy and Ace, so I think that's pretty cool. And then there's King, so I think he comes in at the end of the year. So there's at least after Uta, there's 2 more maximums that I gotta open that I'll show you guys, and then hopefully I at least can get one more journey to maximum figure releases with 2 more figures. But I'm excited to open her up. I've seen some really good details to this, so hopefully you guys like it as much as I do. So I wasn't going to show you guys this, but this is the first time that I've seen this packaging like this. Kaido had somewhat similar. He didn't have it this much, I guess. I feel like Kaido's was relatively easier to open up, but okay, it's kind of loud. But I'm curious to see how it looks. I did order this from Ninden Games. I'll usually always order my maximum just because they're a lot quicker. Honestly, it's a lot easier to get it from. Okay, so this was pretty much it. As you just open up from the middle, there's nothing else you need to open. I just tried to do it quick because the tape was pretty loud. So that's really why I pretty much try to skip that. So there is instructions on here, so I'm curious what they are. And I'm trying to be very careful with this. There's a whole bunch of tape here that I don't know if I want to leave. So let's see. There is instructions, so let me see what this is supposed to do. There's nothing else in here, so it looks like everything is in the box that's supposed to. So let's see. Let me clean this up and I'll show you guys what you're supposed to do. Okay, so I lied. I was looking inside, couldn't find it. I was losing it. But it's in the very bottom. So here's the top, and then you just check the bottom, and there's little things you can pull out, and they're here. So there's about 4 of them. It should be her head, the things that go with her, I wouldn't say sword, but there's that. So here's the head. So 3 of them. So there's 3 pieces that are in the very bottom that I was about to lose it. I was like, did I just get robbed here? So if you guys are missing it, here it is. So perfect. So let me clean this up and then we can look at it. Okay, I lied for the second time. So this little shield was actually inside when you open it up. You just have to pull another piece out. But I have it all, I promise, this is it. So the first step is to put this shield onto her left hand, or left arm, I guess. And if this fits. Okay, so that's how it goes in first. Honestly, it's very hard. Took me 3 to 5 minutes. I don't know why. I think it's the shield here, plus the way you need to put it's a little bit harder. Just keep trying to move it. It will fit eventually, but I'm just telling you, it takes a while. unless you're better than me at putting stuff in, which that's very plausible. Okay, so next they're saying they're going to put these two in. So first is going to be, let me show you guys. So first is going to be the end. Here's this like long part sword. And then here we go. So honestly, that looks pretty cool. Like, I like how long it is. I feel like it's gonna be hard to put and fit in, but I do like how long it is compared to like her whole body. And then the last piece is the head, and I think you're supposed to take this off from the top. So let me see, because it's not gonna fit because there's a piece there. So so you're supposed to take this little clear thing off. Not sure why it's there, but it is. So what you're gonna do, hopefully I can see, is we're just going to put, I can't see, the head in. And make sure it fits. Nope, still wasn't in. So it's not in right away. You're supposed to find a good spot for it. It feels like it's in, but it's not going in. Okay, yeah, it's in. I'm paranoid. So here you go. Here's Uta. She looks phenomenal. This is a really huge base, which again, I don't think it's necessary. I get that you're going to need it, at least some of it, for like the music sound, that it's there, but it's not really necessary for it. I mean, it does have some pretty cool, I'm trying not to break this thing. So like if you look in the bottom, it has like the Uta. I think it's probably one of the better ones that it has explanations. Like it has the Maxim on there. It's pretty cool, but I don't think it's worth it. I do love the pink base on it, but again, like these bases aren't that ideal for me. But overall, this is an awesome Maximum figure. I do like that it's a new character finally for once instead of Luffy or Zoro or any of those, but I do think that there's better ones that can do it earlier than Uta, but I think with just the movie and everything, it kind of like worked out for them. But she turned out great. If you guys can see the face, I always love the hair with them, with the two different, like the white and the red. But the face does look pretty good. I mean, it's simple, like nothing like crazy, not like in a fighting pose, like, or fighting style face for like Luffy or Ace or any of them. So like it's pretty simple, just her smiling. So nothing crazy. And then the back here, it makes me feel like it's Doflamingo all over again. But like this little featherish type coat that she has is pretty cool. Again, it doesn't have that much like colors as Doflamingo does. Like Doflamingo had like the blue, pink, and I think like white. This one's really just the pink and the purple. So I think that one turned out pretty cool. I love that, again, that it flows instead of it's just like down. So that's pretty cool. Again, the shield, it has the Uta on it, and it has like the hair and everything like that. So I think it's a pretty cool thing. I don't remember if she had that before in the movie. It's been a while since I watched it. But yeah, that's pretty cool. And then just like this gold in the back here with like, I think it's like canisters. I'm not quite entirely sure. And then just with like the sword and everything that she has, it's the gold with the white. So it really has awesome detail to it. It definitely, I think, could have been a little bit smaller, just because I think the sheer size of this is a little too much, especially because I think she's just a small, tiny character. Not as a like effect or anything, just like I don't think she's as big as Luffy and them. So she still turned out great. Again, I like the music sounds on it. It is unique because you don't see a lot of different effects on the characters. I know Ace has the flames. I know I'm trying to look back here. Smoke for Gear 4 Luffy, or Gear 3, but it isn't. No, it is Gear 4. It is Gear 4. I'm losing it. But that's it. Like no one really has that many effects. So I think the music sound effect came out with a really nice touch. And hopefully they can do some more stuff like that. I know King doesn't really have it. Ace and Luffy have a little bit just because of Ace's flames, but like I'm hoping if they're able to get Jinbei, they'll get some like water effects. If they get Sanji, maybe some like his flames, I guess. He doesn't really have flames, but like his kick. I don't know. I'm not the one making these. So hopefully they're able to find something for those characters going in the future. And then I'm thinking about it now. I messed up. Jinbei already has one. It's split basic. So maybe not Jinbei, but Chopper gets a maximum and he gets something crazy. Brook. Maybe he gets a maximum. So just something like that I'm hoping that they're able to get. So, but overall, I think this is like a 7.58 out of 10. Just because I don't think Uta should realistically been, I think, the next character that got introduced, but just the effects, the color, the attention to detail on a lot of this stuff with like the clothing and everything is top tier. So I think that is what catapulted it. But like, again, she probably isn't going to be my favorite one, but it's hard to say that it's a bad figure to come out with. So if you guys are able to get her, I don't think this bins actually. I know a lot of other ones have been binning, but I don't think this one does. I think with how the details, with how I think Yuto is a relatively big character because of the movie, I don't think it's gonna bin. So hopefully, like Shiki, for the longest time, I think Shiki's still like $400-500. So like, I think Uta's gonna probably be around the same. Hopefully I'm wrong, but like I said, I just don't see it. So, so yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed my unboxing and makes you guys decide if you guys want to get this or not. Actually, give me 1 second. I know I said I was going to do Luffy, the size, but I'm just going to get Enel just to show you guys at least the difference. Okay, so as you guys can see, Enel and Uta are relatively the same size, but Enel's a lot bigger. So that's why I said, like, I get Maximum supposed to be bigger, but I just wish she was a tad bit smaller. I get it that like the stuff that they added to her are huge and you have to have her big. But as you guys can see, they're relatively the same size for the characters not being the same size. So like, give or take, I'm not upset about it too much, but again, it would have been nice to be able to have like a little bit closer to size and everything like that. But yeah, they look good together when you put them together. Especially just because the size comparison. I don't really like too many things that are bad. But again, I know I'm just contradicting myself. But just, you guys get it. You guys get it. If you guys collect, you guys know that it's just a size issue and everything like that. But again, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this Maximum unboxing. I do have a few statues. The Sasuke from Pixar finally showed up, so I'm really excited to open that one up. I have a Dragon Ball statue that showed up, and I have one more Prime 1 statue to show up, and I think that's going to be it for a minute, and then hopefully at the end of the year we have a couple more. So thank you guys for watching. Until next time.